I don't know how he managed to get his hand in my hair so fast, but he had his hand on the back of my head, my hair, and kind of was yanking me down and hit me in the face with this cast he had.
As the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard saga continues, we have seen tons of new evidence come out, each more shocking than the last. Just as we think we know what's going on in the case, Johnny's attorneys drop a new bombshell. As soon as Amber Heard took her place at the stand, a lot of new information had come to light, and let's just say it might not exactly be in the actress's favor. So, will Amber's inconsistent stories be the final nail in her coffin? Let's try to figure that out in this video. Number 6.
Rushing you. I said, I need space. I don't want this conversation anymore right now. I need space, and I will take my space, whether you like it or not.
Amber Heard said she felt protective over Johnny Depp's children during their relationship. During the testimony, the actress described a fight with the Pirates of the Caribbean star over his daughter Lily Rose Depp. Heard said she started to feel protective of Lily Rose after only knowing her for a short time and shared her concerns about a famous musician over the age of 18 staying at their home. In her testimony, Amber Heard stated that she was trying to stop Johnny Depp from going inside the home as he was, according to her, about to go on a drug bender. She said that she knew the pattern well enough. He would go on a drug binge and then after that he would harm her. But the statements may not be as accurate as Amber Heard may want us to believe. Well, it turns out that the argument the couple had been having that night in the car was not about his alleged drug escapades, but it had to deal with him meeting his daughter. During the course of Amber Heard's cross-examination, it was more and more apparent that the real issue was Johnny Depp prioritizing his daughter over her. This, of course, made Amber's claims of feeling protective about her seem very lackluster. Number 5.
And there was a divorce settlement, you got $7 million. People were saying this is all about the money, but then you did something that twisted that whole argument. What did you do with that money?
$7 million in total was donated to, I split it between the ACLU and Children's Hospital of Los Angeles.
One of the first news stories that came after the couple's divorce was on the huge settlement amount that Amber Heard had asked for from Johnny Depp. Many people called her a gold digger and money hungry, but Amber Heard claimed that she wasn't profiting from this divorce. In fact, all the money was actually going to the ACLU and the Los Angeles Children's Hospital. This sounds like a very selfless gesture from Amber Heard, right? But what if we told you that the money was never given? Shocking, isn't it? Let's rewind a bit and start from the beginning. Basically, Johnny Depp was supposed to pay the divorce settlement in increments to Amber Heard, who then had to donate them to the two foundations. But after the first payment that Johnny Depp had directly made to the foundations, no other donations followed. According to Amber Heard, she did not have enough time to give the money to the nonprofits as she had been sued by Johnny. But many people, including Johnny's attorney, Camille Vasquez, pointed out that she had 13 months after the last payment was made and before Johnny Depp had sued her for the op-ed.
Unfortunately,
you didn't donate it. It's a yes or no.
I haven't been able to to fulfill those obligations.
So that's a no, right, Ms. Heard?
I made the pledge. I want to be very clear. I pledged the entirety. I haven't been able to fulfill those pledges because I've been sued.
You had all of the $7 million for 13 months before Mr. Depp sued you, and you chose not to pay it to the charities you pledged it to.
After the statement about the money being available for Amber to donate for the last 13 months came out, she changed her statement, saying that in fact she had pledged the money to the foundations, which according to her was proof that she had intentions to pay. Camille Vasquez's main point was that Amber Heard had the money and had no real intentions of actually paying, she just wanted fame. Amber Heard potentially wanted to play the selfless victim card, which seemed to be working in her favor until now. While Amber did her best to defend herself, it was very apparent to the people that she had been caught in a lie, and no matter what she said and who she blamed at the end of the day, she had the money and she actively chose not to donate it. Number 4.
He has the window down, he's smoking, it wasn't all the way down, he starts howling, and he grabs this teacup Yorkie and holds Boo out of the window of the moving car, and he's howling like an animal.
Amber Heard testified in court Wednesday that Johnny Depp hung one of her pet dogs out of a moving car window while howling like an animal. Depp allegedly ingested huge amounts of cocaine and strong liquor during the night and continually accused her of cheating. He grabs this teacup Yorkie and holds Boo out of the window of the moving car, and he's howling like an animal while holding the dog out the window, Heard testified in Virginia's Fairfax County Court. And everyone in the car, I'll never forget it, everyone just froze. No one did anything. Amber Heard claimed in her testimony that she was very scared for her dog, Boo, and wasn't sure what to do. She wanted to make sure that the Yorkie was safe, but she couldn't actively say anything to Johnny because he could have allegedly gotten angry and could drop Boo from the moving car. While this sounds like any pet owner's worst nightmare, what if we told you it was actually the other way around? There are many videos of Amber resurfacing where we can see her sticking her neck out of the window with Boo. This begs the question, how was Boo safe when Amber had him outside the window but not Johnny? Number 3. Amber Heard testified on Thursday that her ex-husband Johnny Depp discouraged her from pursuing a career as an actor during their time together, calling it a continuous war and negotiation. Amber Heard said Depp would get mad with her for fielding scripts, auditioning for roles, and meeting with production teams on her second day on the stand in Johnny Depp's defamation trial against her, citing Depp's paranoia about potential affairs with her male co-stars. Amber Heard claims she negotiated with Depp for a role in the 2015 sequel Magic Mike XXL, which had a mostly male cast. According to Heard, Depp reluctantly agreed to her getting the part due to the lack of S and kissing sequences. She testified, "I wasn't intending to play an S persona. I kept my makeup simple." Amber Heard claims that after Magic Mike XXL, Johnny Depp discovered fragments of audition documents sent to her for another film and blew up at me. She stated, "He told me that I didn't tell him anything. I didn't inquire of him. He was unhappy with me since he didn't know about the audition I hadn't done yet. I decided not to participate in the audition." She went on, "I'm keeping an eye out for you," he explained. "You claim that you don't want to be objectified, but you are. What I could accomplish was becoming increasingly limited. It's difficult for me to justify working," Heard remarked. "Every audition, meeting, and screenplay I received was a negotiation or a battle. I had to defend it as if I were saying, hey, let's have an open relationship. I've always been very self-sufficient and could never imagine not working. Working has been a part of my life since I can remember. My parents worked until they were physically unable to work any longer. I never pictured myself having to justify or explain my profession, but I did." While she may have been portraying herself as a meek individual who was too scared to speak about her role choices, it goes against what Amber was saying at the time. During an interview, she was asked about the Magic Mike movie and how it was like filming it. She replied by saying that she had a really fun time. What's more is that Johnny had been the main reason Amber Heard had gotten the Mira role in Aquaman. Things aren't just adding up. Number 2.
What, if any, effort did you make to play a guitar?
I've never played the guitar.
During her testimony, several pictures of a bloody fight that had occurred when the couple had been together have been shown to the jury. Among these were pictures of blood-spattered bedsheets, a smashed window, and a guitar with blood spatter on it. When Amber Heard was asked if she played the guitar, she said no. Turns out that's not true. Video resurfaced of Amber actually playing the guitar and even singing. In an exclusive clip from her upcoming film One More Time, Heard, sporting minimal makeup and a head of long, light pink hair, croons a bittersweet song about her poor, ludicrous heart while strumming along on a guitar. Number 1. Amber Heard recalled an explosive confrontation with Johnny Depp after she discovered text messages that led her to suspect he was being unfaithful before stepping down from the witness stand for a week-long break from her trial. Kate Moss, she said, was someone few expected to come up in the trial. Heard claimed she swung at Depp during a fight because Depp was beating her sister, Whitney Heard, who was standing on the top of a stairwell, according to Heard. "I don't hesitate. I won't wait. I instantly thought of Kate Moss and the stairs and I swung at him," Heard said. Heard seems to be alluding to an unsubstantiated claim that Depp once pushed Moss down the stairs while they were dating in the 1990s. Moss has never publicly accused Depp of misbehavior and has spoken highly of him in interviews. While Moss isn't on Depp's list of potential witnesses, documents acquired by insiders show that he has reserved the right to call any witnesses specified by Heard, as well as any witness essential for rebuttal or impeachment. Heard may have accidentally opened the door for new evidence to refute her version of events by addressing the allegation implicating Moss, as well as disclosing injuries Heard said she sustained in an explosive struggle. When Heard mentioned Moss, Depp's lawyer Benjamin Chew became animated. Heard's reference to Moss is likely to come up in cross-examination, which is slated to begin after Heard finishes testifying, according to a source familiar with Depp's thinking. Because Heard just made a brief mention to Moss, having the supermodel testify directly may not meet the bar of relevancy. Now messages have leaked between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's parents. The leaked news about Amber's lawyer is astonishing. Click here for the story.